Hi guys, it's Dell Boy here. It's been a long time since I made a video, but then again it's been a long time since I had a new system to review. So what I've got in front of me here is the Alienware M17x. It's the brand new system from Alienware. It's customizable in 3 colours. I've got it in Nebula Red, which gives the red trim, and also across the back it has a red back to it. Now this is the latest laptop from Alienware. It's marketed as the most powerful laptop in the universe, and I'm not surprised they marketed it like that because it is very an impressive system. Now I'm going to do a quick review of the ports down the side of the laptop and also talk about some of the features in the Alienware control center. This is a brief introduction. I just want to talk a little bit about the spec of the laptop. It's got a quad-core processor on it, and it's running 4 GB of memory in here, DDR3. It's running Windows Vista 64-bit operating system, but it comes with a free upgrade policy to Windows 7 Ultimate 64. When that is released, the first day release, you'll be able to get the new operating system for no extra cost. It has two NVIDIA GTX 260s. It doesn't have the 280s in it. That was an extra feature that I didn't purchase, but I could do it at a later date if I want to do, because I can customize any part of the laptop. It's also got a third graphic card in it, an internal NVIDIA 9600 I believe it is. It's like an internal graphic card that I can disable or enable. Putting the laptop into stealth mode means that I'll be able to put my battery life, almost double my battery life, say, by disabling my graphic cards. So it's got all them sort of features on it. Obviously it's a really sleek looking design. We've got all the lights here that I can change colour, and I can show it at a later date. And obviously this can run basically any next gen game in DirectX 10. I'm sure it'll be able to handle Crysis or anything like that, but I'll review that at a later date. But basically I'm just going to show some of the features of the laptop. Okay guys, so I'm going to do a quick overview of the ports and features that the laptop has around the chassis. Now the first thing you'll notice is at the front, it's a very sleek looking design. There's no user interface across the front. We've got the speakers and nothing else. There's no buttons, there's no interaction there whatsoever. Now down the left hand side, we'll start right from the back. We've got obviously the fan for the graphic card and CPU. We've got our VGA for connecting an external monitor. Then we've got our digital ports, which includes an HDMI if you've got an HDMI monitor that you'd like to attach the monitor to. Then we've got our networking, of course, for connecting it to an Ethernet. We've got 2 USBs on the left for memory sticks, so if you want a left hand mouse attached, you can do it on the left. Then we've got our eSATA port excuse me, for very fast data backup, and for connecting cameras, digital cameras and video camcorders and stuff. We've got our port down here which will handle all that, so that's down the left hand side. Now taking it across to the right, we've got the card readers across the top there, and on the bottom is the slot load Blu-ray drive, which will handle your CDs, DVDs and Blu-rays. We write them all, so it's a slot drive, so it's a nice sleek design. It takes the disc in and shoots it back out there without a tray that could snap off potentially. Another 2 USB ports down on the right for right hand mouse users. And finally, right at the back here, underneath, another graphic card fan for the secondary graphic cards, is 5.1 external audio if you want to attach some form of speaker setup with subwoofer and surround sound for your gaming when you're using this as a desktop replacement. You can obviously do that instead of using the internal speakers, which obviously aren't going to be the best of sounds with it being a laptop. And across the back there's absolutely nothing apart from the ventilation that the laptop's got. There's nothing apart from the AC power, so there's nothing that you have to connect to the back. There's no USB ports on the back, which could potentially snap your memory stick off with the position of your laptop. So that's basically the features of the laptop. All down the left and down the right hand side is basically every port and every combination of setup that you could have, you could possibly do with this laptop, you can deal with there. Okay guys, so finally I just want to talk about the features that the laptop possesses, and they basically all come in the form of the Alienware Control Center, and this is accessed by using the touchpad buttons across here. There's a little emblem there that launches the control center, and basically this controls everything on the system. So much customization we can put into this. So the first thing, which you'll already know by seeing the laptop, is that it has many different segments of it which are lit with LEDs. Now I have complete control over the system. Over here shows the laptop, and I can click on this bit here, and then I can change the colour of the Alienware logo. Excuse me. I can change the colour of the keys, the touchpad, the power button. Basically the power light can change colour when it's hard drive activity and stuff. As you can see, it probably just flashing a little bit there. So that's the customization that I can put into this. I can also change the colour of the, as little as it may be, I can change the colour of the AC adapter there. It's on blue at the moment. The next part of the control center is Alienware Fusion, which is basically all to do with the power setups. Now this isn't just like a basic laptop where, you know, you've got a low powered and then a high powered setting. Basically I'm on the balance setting at the minute, but if I click on it, I've got complete control over every part of the system, from the hard drives to how, you know, fast they're going to spin, to the USB ports of how fast my USB ports are operating, to my PCI Express, how much data, you know, is going backwards and forwards depending on if I've got this on running on batteries or not. My CPU, what's the minimum processor state and the maximum I want it on. Obviously the maximum is on 100%, but if I only wanted this, it's 50% or 25%, because I'm just doing word processing and I don't want all that heat on my lap. I'll knock it down to say 20%, and it'll only give us, say, I don't know, a gigahertz worth of speed, but it's all I'll need, and it'll keep the battery running twice as long. My display, obviously I can change the when the display is going to go off, or the brightness of it. All my multimedia settings, the graphics, etc, etc. The next part is touch. Basically there's complete customization about how you use this laptop. Now everyone knows that a touchpad is not the best for gaming. It's not how people really want to game. If you're going to play a first person shooter, you don't really want to use a touchpad. But Alienware do their best to try and, if you don't have a mouse and you have to use a touchpad, I can adjust complete sensitivity of how it responds to touch, to feel, to palms, to left hand, right hand, to the positioning, to get it absolutely perfect for your gaming, basically, however you want it. So as restricted as a touchpad may be, this comes the best that any laptop's ever reached, I think, of producing gaming on that sort of system. And the final part of it is Sense, which is the security. Excuse my cough, people. I've got it on face recognition at the moment. That's right, this system actually has got facial recognition. So whenever I log onto Windows, I don't have a password, it recognises my face somehow. I have no idea how, but it does work. It's not just a marketing gimmick. I've tried putting other people in front of the system and it won't log them on, so it works somehow. But I can obviously up the security system to as much as I want, and basically the security is amazing for it being just a laptop. You think it would be something out of 24 CSI or something, but no, it's just a home computer, but all them systems are in place there, so I've got complete customization of the laptop. So basically, I don't want to rattle on too long because I don't want the video to go on for too long, but that's the Alienware M17x, some features, and talk about the ports of it and stuff. It's my new laptop system, and I'll have hopefully a gaming performance or a review at a later date, reviewing the frame rates and stuff at a later date if you want to keep in touch with that. So thank you very much for watching, and this is the Alienware M17x.